Show and tell for business. No, I haven't got completely nuts. I'll explain in a tick. Because it's me, it's John Butt, it's the Marketing for Owners podcast. Hello, how are you? What a lovely day it is, don't you think? Wherever you are in the world, I hope it goes well for you. Anyway, show and tell. Okay, in school, kids love show and tell. They bring something into school, they explain it all to their friends. It's great. They are chuffed to bits. That's English for very happy. And their friends love it, and it's always exciting. So why not adapt it for your business? One of the things I've learned from running online businesses, such as my Fire Protection Online, is that the difference between our business and real life is that people can't actually see and touch the goods. Now, these days, it's adapted to the point that we all go to a store, to a shop, we look at the item we want to buy, we have a look, then we look it up online and see if we can buy it cheaper elsewhere. Those poor old-fashioned businesses that, lucky for us, still have big shops where we can go and look, can't really afford to be the cheapest online. So the poor things, it's not going to do us good in the long run. But we have to figure out how we can do that for a business who, when we go and meet them or when they come to us online. So we have to think of in terms of show and tell. For example, at Fire Protection Online, we are busy recording videos. Now we have been busy for a long time recording videos, but we have something like 2,500 products, so it takes a while. But by recording a video, we put it on the product page, it shows, I actually do a lot of them, and I show right down to the box it comes in, right? Here is the box. Let's open the box, take it out. So actually pull out all the packaging, whatever's in the box, show people what they get, show what the box is, it shows how big it is. It's real life. It's only a video, but it takes, generally I'm talking 2 to 5 minutes, depending on what they are. Some of our products are a bit more complicated. For instance, we sell smoke alarms that connect wirelessly. So you've got one here and one over, one in the living room, one in upstairs, say, and they don't connect with wires. So there are ways to do it. And reading the instructions or looking at it online, you think this might be technical. So I will show how you actually do it and how easy it is. This is show and tell. Now, if you go to visit clients, even better. Why not take a couple of items or take one of those little videos that you may have on your website, if you have a website, or you just may have recorded, take that video on an iPad or on a laptop and show them if perhaps your product is too big. Perhaps you want to show them how it is made. It's made somewhere else and the factory has a video of how it is made. The more you can show people that it is real, that it exists, even better if they can touch it, feel it, then they will be on your side. They'll trust you more because it seems real. At the moment, when you go to visit them, you're a salesperson. In their mind, you're a salesperson, and you are going to bamboozle them with figures and facts and everything about it. But they want some evidence that it exists. You can tell them you work for a large company. They want to know that it's a large company. They want to see a picture of the building. They want to see a picture of the other staff. They want to see a picture of people at work. How about you even invite them to your premises? You might think, oh, it's a bit scruffy. But this is real life. It doesn't matter how scruffy it is. Well, certainly would help if you tidied it up. But what I mean is not everybody works in a brand new building like Google or like Facebook. Real companies work in real buildings where they do work. That's all anyone wants to know. So think of it, whether it's the product, the service, the detail, you can do it by video, you can do it on an iPad, you can bring them in to your place of work, you can go to your place of work and take products and explanations and show them, let them feel things. Cut products up, if it's big, show them something, some evidence. How thick is the metal, etc. How thick is the cylinder? Anything. If you're a fire extinguisher manufacturer, cut yours in half. and then take another one and show why yours is better than the other one, cut in half because your cylinder is thicker metal or something like that. It lasts longer, it's got a different lining, it's got different paint. But show people. You can learn a lot from the old school days, things like that. Now, and the other thing, if you are going to make videos, no, don't bother spending a pile of money on this. I record, if you're watching this, I'm in my garden. This is on a tripod. You don't even really need that. But this is my iPhone. I've got a simple little mic. Look, it's wired here. You don't even need that. Can you see? It's a simple little mic. Look, you get them on Amazon, like 20, 30 quid for something for an iPhone. Make sure it's TTRS, or is it TRRS? Anyway, it's one of those. But it's the little things, the little jack that plugs in. Make sure it's got 3 black rubber rings on it, not just 2. But 20 quid or something, simple. Just make the video yourself. In our office, this is what we're doing. They're just simple videos. Me sitting at a desk with the product in front of me, explaining. I know what it does, why can't I explain? I'll tell them how tall it is. I'll say this is 290 millimeters high, because they still want to go and measure it. They don't want to look it up on the website. Make it easy. When we started adding those, by the way, we have real customer service people who answer the phone 7 days a week, but the calls to our customer service people reduced dramatically when we added PDFs with all the details that people could download and read in their own time, and when we added videos that explained a lot of the information that they would normally ask. When we explain on the videos, we explain what the product is good for, what not to use it for, what other one would be best, things like that. And we don't mention the price because then we don't have to update it. We say, if you want to see the price, just follow the links on this page. That video can be on YouTube, it could be on our website. Just follow this, or it could be on your iPad, showing someone at the time. You think, and they don't have to watch the whole thing. You can speed through it. You can say, is that enough? I think you got the gist. Anyway, it's Tuesday, so time for a toolbox tip, a Tuesday toolbox tip. And in recent weeks, I've been going back to some of the things that you may have forgotten, some of the tools that aren't so new, but are brilliant and essential. And today, no exception. Today, I'm going to remind you about Audible, audible.com, or in the UK, audible.co.uk. But it's there for every country. Audible is owned by Amazon. You pay a monthly subscription, and you can pay for 1 book a month or 2 books a month, or I actually do it. I pay for 24 a year, I think, and pay up front, which makes it even cheaper. But whichever you do, it's very easy to use. You can read fiction books, you can read business books, you can read anything you like, but I read the business books. So every Monday I give a book tip, but I actually read the books. Most of them I read on Audible. I do actually read real books as well. You know what I mean by real books. But on your, so yesterday I recommended 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. It's, I think, a 5-hour read, but if you read it at 1.5 speed, or on Audible, you can do it at 1.25, 1.5, or double speed. And by the way, I do read a lot of them at double speed. It's an art form. But if you read it at 1.5 speed, that gets that done in 3 hours. That's 3 hours is, trying to work it out now, is 6 half-hour journeys. If you've got a half-hour journey to work, half hour there, half hour back, that's 3 days you've read a book. You can consume great things. I strongly recommend Audible. It's one of the cheapest ways, and it's cheaper than buying the things, by the way. And when you buy books, you just have a library full of books that you've read and you don't read again. In Audible, you can read them again. They're kind of in your history. Oh, it's dead clever. They always have a free trial. Oh, that's the point, yeah. They always have a free 1-book trial. Go and grab one. If you want to read one, what I recommend, one of these 2 books, the E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber, or Built to Sell by John Warrilow. Either of those would be my recommendation for the first book you read for free on Audible. Go see how you get on. Tomorrow, talking about books, great author Jeff Goins, Jeff Goins, which is like coins, but with a J, and Jeff with a J. He is on tomorrow. He is lovely. Now, I say a lot of the guests are lovely. He genuinely is one of those. You can just listen to his story. I don't know how long the interview was, but I didn't want to cut him off. It's absolutely brilliant. So be there tomorrow. I'll be back with another marketing tip on Thursday.